Hello, you guys. It's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel for the love of. If you're joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome and thank you for taking the time to click on yet another Bath & Body Works haul. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome on back. You guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's hanging in there and enjoying this beautiful, beautiful summer. Gorgeous weather. I don't know if you guys can see in the monitor. Beautiful weather, hot and muggy out here in Michigan. But we have to enjoy summer well we can. But that being said, obviously fall items are already being released. Everybody's already talking about fall. So that's what I'm gonna share with you just a little bit, just a couple little sneak peeks I will share with you today. Before I dive into today's haul, I actually just wanted to mention I went to a Bath & Body Works that was also a White Barn store. This is probably going to be one of the last videos I do of Bath & Body Works hauls during the semi-annual sale. There's just not much else that I need, but I did make a trip to a Bath & Body Works / White Barn in my area that they're like 8 miles away. I don't know why I haven't shopped at this one before. It's been a while. They had a ton of stuff. If I have time, I will throw pictures up on the screen. I mean, they had oodles of candles, 3 wick candles, no tester candles, of course, lots of soaps, lots of body care, huge selection of items. They also had some really beautiful fall decor, fall items, fall 3 wick candles. This haul is not going to include any 3 wick candles if that's what you guys are looking for. I had my eyes set on single wick candles. I of course will show you guys what I wound up getting in a moment. And then fall soaps is also what I was looking for, which I'll show you guys in a minute. So, you know, like I said, this is probably the last video I'll do during semi-annual sale, but none of these items are SAS. These are all kind of like upcoming / current fall candles and soap. If you guys are looking for specific items or fragrances, check the description of my video. I will have the candles and I will have the soaps timestamped if you're looking for a specific scent. And without further ado, let's just get into today's haul. You guys, so we're gonna kick it off with candles, as I always do. I do want to mention they're still stapling the receipts to the bags. When I went to this location, it was a little bit different than the other White Barn I went to. Last week in my last haul, they actually had someone standing at the front of the store handing out bags as you went in. This particular location, they had a little stand set up and they had all the bags kind of already laid out so you could choose whatever size bag you wanted. So a little bit of a different setup. This location though was an outdoor location, so it was in a strip mall, whereas the other location was actually in a shopping center, so I don't know if it's different between the stores. But what they are still doing across the board is stapling the receipts to the bag. Even though I did ask her to just put the receipt in the bag, she said they did have to staple it onto the bag. So I thought that was interesting. All right, let me kick it off with candles. I will give you guys the price points of the candles. So these are single wick candles I'm about to show you. I got 2 of them. They were on a 2 for $20. If they would have had a bigger selection, I would have gotten 4 different fragrances, but I will show you guys what I wound up getting. So they were on a 2 for $20, and I also did use my 10 off 40 coupon. So the exiting price point per candle was $7.83, and they retail, of course, for $14.50 as the original price point. Not too bad. They did also have about 10 different fragrances of single wick candles on clearance for $6, but there was a lot of spring stuff, and I didn't want spring. I wanted fall or bakery. First one I got, this is not a new fall type fragrance, but this one does kind of make an appearance during the fall season. That's Cinnamon Spice Vanilla. This one's been out for a while, I believe, in single wick form, at least for the majority of the summer. But to me, this is just very much a fall fragrance. It has a fall vibe. I fell in love with this fragrance when I first started working at Bath & Body Works years ago. I've always loved it, and it's been a minute since I've burned it. So I'll definitely do a review on this for you guys. Let me read you the notes of Cinnamon Spice Vanilla. The notes are ground cinnamon, sugar crystals, and vanilla bean. To me, those of you who aren't familiar or have not burned, get a little closer to the camera, and who have not burned this fragrance before, it smells like a cinnamon covered churro. That's exactly what this smells like to me. I do have a review up of this fragrance in 3 wick form from like years ago, but I don't think I've ever reviewed the single wick. So I will definitely do a review on that one for you. And the one fall single wick that they had, which I'm glad because I do like this scent, was pumpkin apple. Every year I get pumpkin apple. This is kind of one of my tried and true fragrances from Bath & Body Works. I love the packaging this year, almost like a chalkboard farmhouse type aesthetic. Very, very cute. And can't go wrong with pumpkin apple. Nice blend, 50-50 I would say, between the pumpkin and the apple. So the notes, in case you guys aren't familiar with pumpkin apple, include red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, fresh ground cinnamon, and clove buds. I've never gotten too much clove or cinnamon. They're definitely backdrop type fragrances, and then I'd say it's like a 50-50 between the apple and the pumpkin. I have reviews up of pumpkin apple. I probably have a couple of them over the years, but I will definitely do a review on this year's single wick version. I'll probably wind up grabbing a 3-wick down the road, but those of you who are interested, I'll definitely do follow-ups. Just a side note before I dive into soaps, I asked them. So I had heard that if they had product in the back that they're supposed to, maybe grab it for you if you ask about it. They definitely had all their fall 3-wicks. They had their fall soaps. They had some of their fall pocket bags. The only reason I was able to grab these is they were off on one of the White Barn displays. If I can find a picture of it, I will insert it in the screen. There were only 3 of these, and it was because they were doing their etagers. They actually had like their little displays up. That was it. They didn't have any other fall near where the other single wick candles were. So I asked, I'm assuming, I don't know if it was one of the managers or key holders, I said, do you have any other fall single wicks in the back? And are these part of the 2 for $20? They didn't know, so they did scan it. It did come up as part of the 2 for $20. I said, wonderful. What other scents do you have in the back? I go, I will take a couple more fall scents if you have them. And he said, we don't have any more. So I don't know if he just didn't want to check or what, but if anyone from Bath & Body Works ever sees this video, I would have definitely bought more and spent more in the store had they grabbed me some other fragrances. So anyways, not a huge deal, but I would have grabbed other fall if they would have brought it out to me. So that's pumpkin apple right there. And you guys, that is it on the candles, on the single wicks. Next, we're gonna dive into soaps. And moving on to soaps, got my handy dandy receipt right here. Again, I had the 10 off 40 coupon. So as you guys know, the soaps retail for $7.50 now. Don't know if you guys noticed that. I noticed that last week. $7.50 now on the soap. So they retail originally for $7.50. They were on a 4 for $20, 6 for $26. And with the coupon, they came to $3.39 a piece. Not that bad of a deal. I did wind up getting 6 of them. This one I saw online last week. I was really inclined to do an online order. I'm really glad I waited and went in store and got this. My almond lovers out there, if you see this soap, grab it. It smells so good. Almond Blossom. If you guys remember the Almond Blossom candle that comes out from time to time, I think they may have had it in a soap. They used to have it in that Essentials line body care like 4 years ago or so. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. Let me scoot a little bit closer to show you guys. Cute detailing on here. They had this type of packaging in holiday season. I think like Champagne Toast, Peach Bellini, a couple other fragrances came out in this packaging last winter. Really, really pretty. Let me read you the notes for Almond Blossom. So the notes for Almond Blossom include almond milk, coriander, and vanilla sugar. That's really interesting. It says coriander on there. I don't ever remember that being a note in any of the almond fragrances. To me, this just smells like how the almond body care, the almond candle, just any of these standard almond fragrances typically smell from Bath & Body Works. All right, you guys, and the next soap I'm gonna show you, this isn't gonna surprise any of you guys, I had to grab a pumpkin apple. Now, I actually went there shopping for soaps with the intention of getting soaps like for now, that I'd be able to use like right now during the rest of the summer. But since they did have fall, I obviously grabbed some of them. This one is just too much of a fall soap to even try to use it right now. I do love the fragrance of it, of course. This one I will wait probably till September to use. But look, I gotta show you guys this. Look at how cute and matchy they are with their little black chalkboard farmhouse type aesthetic. Very, very cute. And then the notes, of course, of pumpkin apple, same as on the candle, notes of red delicious apples, fall pumpkin, and clove buds. I've used this soap in the past. I'm sure a lot of you guys have too. This one's always really, really strong. So even after you wash your hands, this is one of those ones that lingers on your hands. And I did forget to mention Almond Blossom. This one lingers too. I used this one in the past. I think they had it in soap form maybe a couple years ago. This one's pretty strong as well. So these two definitely both linger. All right, so this next one, I didn't smell this in store because I had my mask on. So I mean, I was trying to kind of hurry up. I got home and smelled this one, and some of you guys will like this one. I don't know why I grabbed this one. This is white coconut caramel. I was hoping it was gonna be a little more caramely and more of like a, I don't know, like a coffee frappe caramel. It's just, if you like toasted coconut, you'll like this one. I can do coconut if it's blended with something, but this is just too much for me. So I did want to mention this. Those of you who are like my coconut lovers out there, if you like that toasted chai, coconutty type fragrance, definitely check this one out, the white coconut caramel. I get a little bit of caramel in it. Let me read you the notes. The notes are coconut flakes, toasted hazelnut, and caramel swirl. Okay, so there's hazelnut in it. So I definitely, I think I'll probably exchange this one. It's just not my type of fragrance. I'll probably wind up exchanging it for probably another pumpkin apple. So coconut lovers out there though, it's a good scent if you like toasted coconut. These ones are super, super cute packaging on these ones. I'll show you this one first. How cute is this? All about fall, y'all. And the cute little pumpkin, he's so happy. And the fragrance is Cozy Vanilla Cream. Again, this was one of those ones I didn't smell it. I was just kind of grabbing and going off the name. And I did smell it when I got home. You guys, I think, and I'm not disappointed because I've used this scent before. I think this is just a repackage of warm vanilla sugar. Okay, so just so you guys know, it's very, very, very light. I like warm vanilla sugar because it's a nice light layering scent, but if you're looking for something super vanilla-y, something strong, something that's gonna linger, just keep that in mind with this one. So they're saying the notes are whipped frosting, sweet cream, and vanilla bean. I don't get like a heavy decadent vanilla bean out of this at all. I think this is warm vanilla sugar. So still on the fence. I don't think I'm gonna keep this one just because there are so many other fall scents out there. And I'm sure there'll be more that will be coming out. Cute packaging though, so all about fall, y'all. I think this one is warm vanilla sugar. So keep that in mind. That one might also be going back. And then the last one, this is the one I was the most impressed with. I wish I would have grabbed more. This one is Love Ya, a latte. With the cute little coffee cup. She's so happy on the package. And the fragrance is whipped espresso. You guys, this one's really, really good. It's different. And it really has just an like a heavy espresso note to it. Now, since it's a soap, and sometimes Bath & Body Works gourmand soaps can be kind of funky smelling, it's not an insane, intense espresso note, but for a soap version, you definitely can tell that it's a coffee espresso bean type fragrance. The notes are espresso bean, creamy vanilla, and whipped sugar, and I would say that's pretty accurate. You really just get like a coffee bean with a little bit of like a cream. Really pretty. I think this one's going to be really fitting for fall. So all of my coffee lovers out there, if you see this one, grab it. It is a little bit lighter, so I don't know if this one's going to be one of those ones that lingers on your hands afterwards, but it smells so, so good. I'll probably wind up exchanging this coconut caramel one for another one of the espresso ones. So super, super cute. Can't wait to try this one. All right, you guys, and that is it for me today on my Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. I wouldn't even call this a semi-annual sale haul, to be honest. I just so happened to going during semi-annual sale. Obviously, this is all fall stuff, so my fall preview haul. If you guys have used any of these products I talked about today, or if you guys made your way in store and have smelt, tried, or bought any of these products, leave it in the comments below. Let me know which ones are your favorites, or let me know which ones you guys plan to buy. Also, is anyone still excited about semi-annual sale? I know I don't think I'm going to be doing any more semi-annual sale purchases. I'm pretty stocked up. I think the only other items I will probably be getting from Bath & Body Works is when they release their fall stuff and actually do a fall sale on their 3 wicks. That's what I'm waiting for. So tell me what you guys are thinking. Tell me your thoughts. Leave it in the comments below. Before I sign off, I do also want to mention to you guys that I'm on Instagram. So if you're on there, come find me at life, LIFE_with WITH_L. I use my Instagram to post a lot of upcoming videos, purchases, hauls. If you're into vendor wax, this summer I've been doing tons and tons of posts on Instagram with vendor wax, all different types of vendors. So if you're on there, come find me. You guys, that is it for me today. As always, I hope you're having an awesome day, an awesome evening, weekend, whatever time it is you're watching this video. And until next time, we'll see you later.